My list was very simple. I needed someone in my age bracket. I wanted someone who was kind. I wanted someone who was caring. I wanted someone who was compassionate. I wanted someone who did anything. I didn't care. Like, just be obsessed with anything you want to do in your life.
Selena Gomez is finally spilling all the tea about her messy past with Justin Bieber. And let me tell you, things just got interesting. She's now happily engaged to music producer Benny Blanco. And it's clear she's not just found a new love, she's found herself again. Selena is glowing, thriving, and clearly at peace with her new life. Recently, Selena appeared on the Table Manners podcast alongside her fiancé, Benny Blanco. Let's be real, we've seen Benny tagging along in quite a few interviews this year, so it wasn't exactly shocking to see him pop up again. But this conversation was different. Selena got real honest about how tough it was to move on after that wild roller coaster ride with Justin, and how Benny helped turn it all around. During the podcast, Selena revealed some pretty deep feelings about her breakup. She admitted openly that after things ended with Justin Bieber, she spent 5 whole years without wanting to date anyone. She felt alone, she felt drained, and honestly, she just wasn't feeling romance at all. Now, let's rewind real quick. Selena and Justin had one of Hollywood's most infamous on and off relationships. We're talking nearly a decade of breakups and makeups before finally ending it for good in 2018. And the drama didn't stop there. Just months after their final split, Justin went and married Hailey Bieber. Some fans are convinced there's a scandalous backstory, with wild theories swirling about Justin and Hailey's marriage possibly being arranged by their church leaders. Nothing official, of course, but the streets are definitely talking. Either way, Selena is clearly over it, happier than ever, and ready to spill even more juicy details. Let's dive into the rest. Heal? Come on. How do you really move past a relationship that lasted nearly 10 wild years and then suddenly marry someone else within months? Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber are now parents to a son named Jacques Luce, but both have strongly denied any overlap between their relationships. Even though Justin was quick to jump ship, Selena Gomez didn't bounce back quite so easily. She got brutally honest about struggling with deep loneliness after their breakup, and it took her a long time to finally find real love again with her fiancé, Benny Blanco. And this isn't even the first time Selena has spilled details on how she really feels about her past with Justin.
I don't even know what camera to look at. Is this a camera?
Yeah.
If you are ready, and you have to be really ready to find the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you have to cut off everything that you know is bad for you. You know what's bad for you. You know what's good for you. You know what's bad for you. That's bad for you. You cut it out. You make a list of all the things you want in a partner. It can be whatever you want. My list was very simple. I needed someone in my age bracket. I wanted someone who was kind. I wanted someone who was caring. I wanted someone who was compassionate. I wanted someone who did anything. I didn't care. Like, just be obsessed with anything you want to do in your life. If this person made olives, I want you to make olives every fucking day and come home and tell me about the olives and how passionate you are about them, and I'm gonna love it because you love it. I just wanted someone who knew how to not only love themselves but love somebody else. And I met that person, and it didn't hurt that she's also the most beautiful person on planet Earth, inside and out. And I would describe her as that. The only thing I would add is that she's so shy and too humble and too bashful, and I love her, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
Back in 2022, Selena shocked everyone by saying their breakup was actually the best thing that ever happened to her. She admitted feeling haunted by a past relationship that nobody wanted to let her forget. Especially not the die-hard Jelena fans who put crazy pressure on them to stay together. But Selena made it clear, eventually, I moved past it. I wasn't afraid anymore. Now, on this recent podcast, Selena gave fans another juicy confession about her romance with Benny. Apparently, after months of casual dating and not feeling much of anything, it was their first real date that changed everything. Selena and Benny officially went public with their relationship in December 2023. Even though they've shared slightly different versions of how that night went down, they both agree on one thing. That first date was the undeniable turning point, even if neither wanted to admit it at first. Selena is finally moving forward, and by the looks of it, she's happier and more in love than ever. But here's where things get even juicier. Selena didn't hold back when describing what really went down on that game-changing first date. She confessed that she had zero expectations going into the night. In fact, she even joked about trying to cancel last minute because she was so nervous. But Benny convinced her to give him a shot. And thank goodness she did, because Selena described feeling an immediate spark, something she hadn't experienced in years. Benny chimed in on the podcast, admitting he felt equally anxious before meeting Selena. He said he knew he had one shot to impress her and was freaking out beforehand. But once they met up, everything clicked instantly. Benny shared, "I knew right away she was different. It was like I finally found what I'd been missing." Talk about love at first sight. And if you thought this couldn't get more intense, think again. Selena also revealed something scandalous. Apparently, after their date, Benny didn't text her back right away. She admitted feeling crushed, thinking she'd misread their connection. But Benny explained he was playing it cool, not wanting to scare her away, though he admits now that was probably not the smartest move. Can you imagine almost ruining your chance with Selena Gomez? Speaking of drama, let's jump back to Justin and Hailey Bieber. Ever since they tied the knot, there's been endless speculation about whether their marriage was rushed because of pressure from their religious circle. People have been talking non-stop, saying Justin never fully healed from Selena, causing tension behind closed doors. Even though both Justin and Hailey repeatedly insist they're happy and there's nothing shady going on, fans aren't buying it. And the gossip got even louder after their son, Jacques Luce, was born. Fans online immediately started dissecting every Instagram post, TikTok, and public appearance, looking for signs of tension or clues about their relationship status. Hailey recently tried shutting down these rumors once again, saying, "People need to chill. We're good. But is anyone really convinced?" Meanwhile, Selena isn't bothered by the noise at all. She's moved forward completely, embracing a healthier, drama-free love with Benny Blanco. Fans are cheering for her, saying she finally got the stable relationship she always deserved. And with wedding bells on the horizon, Selena isn't looking back at Justin Bieber, not even a little bit. Things started heating up fast between Selena and Benny. So much so that Benny quickly realized Selena wasn't just another fling. Nope, she was definitely the one. And after months of dating and growing closer, Benny made it official, dropping down on one knee and popping the big question in December 2024. Selena spilled even more details about their romance in a juicy interview with Time magazine last May. She revealed that she didn't even see Benny romantically at first. He was just a friend. In fact, Selena confessed she once even asked Benny to set her up with someone else. Imagine the nerve. But everything changed dramatically when Benny invited her to a friend's birthday party. Selena showed up expecting to meet someone new, but ended up realizing her true feelings for Benny instead. Talk about a plot twist. But Selena also kept it real about her emotional journey before finding Benny. She said something super relatable. "It's a little irrelevant, only because he isn't my only source of happiness. I was alone for 5 years, and I got really used to it." She even admitted torturing herself mentally for 2 whole years, worrying about being alone before eventually accepting it. Selena even had a backup plan. She decided to adopt at 35 if she hadn't found anyone by then. And now, everyone's obsessed with one burning question. When's the wedding? Selena and Benny can't escape the pressure. Fans online are practically begging for details, but the couple hasn't dropped a date yet. Seriously, these two are keeping us all guessing, and the suspense is real. Selena and Benny got pressed hard on the podcast about their upcoming wedding. And even though they're keeping most of the juicy details under wraps, Benny did let one thing slip. He's dead set on the menu. Benny said he definitely wants some classic Jewish dishes served on their big day. And Selena was right there with him, enthusiastically agreeing, especially when it comes to their obsession with corn-based foods. Seriously, these two can't stop talking about it. But hold up, because just when things looked drama-free, Justin and Hailey Bieber slid back into the spotlight, causing more drama. Even though Selena is finally happy, in love, and clearly moved on, it seems like she can't escape getting dragged back into Justin and Hailey's mess. Honestly, at this point, it feels like fans are never letting that past go. The latest controversy. Fans are accusing Justin and Hailey of straight-up copying Selena and Benny, this time over a Disneyland trip. Yep, we're not joking. Justin recently posted pictures from his romantic day at Disneyland with Hailey, but eagle-eyed fans were quick to call them out, saying their visit looked suspiciously similar to Selena and Benny's earlier trip from back in February. The drama really blew up when a TikTok user dropped a montage comparing both couples' Disneyland dates. Fans pointed out everything, from the rides both couples chose to the freakishly similar outfits. Some folks say it's totally innocent, while others are convinced Justin and Hailey were intentionally mimicking Selena and Benny to stir things up. Honestly, who can even keep track at this point? But the real question is, will Selena ever truly escape being compared to Justin and Hailey? Or is this drama destined to follow her forever? Either way, Selena's clearly thriving, healing from her past, and living her best life with Benny. What do you guys think? Is this all just a wild coincidence, or are Justin and Hailey secretly keeping tabs on Selena's every move? Drop your thoughts below. And speaking of drama, fans aren't the only ones speculating. Celebrity insiders are buzzing too. Sources close to Justin and Hailey say things have been tense lately, especially with all the constant comparisons to Selena and Benny's relationship. Insiders claim Hailey is getting fed up with always being in Selena's shadow, while Justin is reportedly stressed over the non-stop rumors about their marriage being rocky. One insider spilled, "Hailey feels exhausted by always being measured against Selena. She's tired of feeling like she has to prove something. And honestly, who can blame her? Imagine trying to build your family while everyone online keeps bringing up your husband's ex. But at the same time, Justin apparently isn't helping matters. Sources hint he might actually still be sensitive about Selena, even if he won't admit it publicly. But hold up, because it gets even crazier. Word on the street is that Hailey actually confronted Justin about the Disneyland drama. Apparently, she was super upset when she realized their supposedly romantic getaway had fans thinking they were copying Selena. Talk about an awkward conversation. Justin, meanwhile, insists everything was just a random coincidence, but Hailey's doubts aren't exactly going away. As for Selena, well, she's totally unfazed by all the drama. She's been crystal clear about moving forward, and honestly, it's working out perfectly for her. Selena is happier, healthier, and more confident than ever. Friends close to her say Benny's stable presence has helped her finally close the chapter on her turbulent past with Justin Bieber. In fact, Selena recently shared how focusing on herself and healing first made it possible for her to have a healthy relationship. "I had to fix myself first," Selena said candidly, "because I knew I couldn't bring my old baggage into something new and beautiful." Fans are absolutely living for this refreshed, empowered version of Selena, cheering her on every step of the way. And despite fans constantly digging up her past, Selena seems more interested in planning her future. She and Benny are reportedly already house hunting and excitedly discussing future family plans, while also taking their sweet time with wedding preparations. It's clear Selena isn't rushing anything this time around. After everything she's been through, who could blame her for wanting to enjoy every single moment? Selena's journey has been anything but easy, but it finally feels like she's thriving in a relationship where she's loved, supported, and truly happy. Meanwhile, Justin and Hailey continue to battle non-stop speculation about their relationship. Fans keep wondering, are they genuinely happy, or is it all just an act? things got even messier recently, when Justin appeared visibly stressed during a red carpet event. Fans immediately flooded social media with comments, saying he looked unhappy and questioning whether things at home were tense between him and Hailey. Hailey quickly responded to the chatter, posting sweet, smiling selfies with Justin, insisting everything is perfectly fine. She captioned one of them, "Love always wins," trying hard to silence the rumors. But fans were skeptical. Some even called her posts forced, saying they seemed too staged to be genuine. Insiders added even more fuel to the rumors, claiming Justin is privately struggling with the constant pressure to appear perfect for social media. One source revealed, "Justin's under major stress because every move he makes is analyzed and compared to Selena. He feels trapped." Apparently, Justin's feeling the heat big time, and it's starting to take a toll. But Justin isn't the only one under pressure. Hailey's reportedly feeling overwhelmed too. She's allegedly reached a breaking point, especially with fans constantly bringing up Selena. Insiders say Hailey wants people to stop making everything about her husband's past, but unfortunately, that's easier said than done. It's clear that even years later, the shadow of Jelena still looms large over Justin and Hailey's marriage. The constant scrutiny is relentless, and fans don't seem ready to let go anytime soon. Will Justin and Hailey finally catch a break, or will their marriage continue being a non-stop roller coaster of speculation and scandal? At this point, only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Everyone's eyes are glued to Justin and Hailey, waiting to see what drama unfolds next. Honestly, it's amazing seeing Selena finally thriving after everything she's been through. She's genuinely glowing. Just look at her face. The happiness radiating from her is undeniable, especially compared to some others we've mentioned. Selena Gomez truly deserves every bit of joy she's experiencing now. That's all the juicy updates we've got from Selena's latest podcast appearance. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is Selena really living her best life now, or what? And if you loved catching up on all this drama, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you all, and I'll catch you in the next video.